Hello and welcome to Quiz Time. I'm Jess, and today I have a trivia quiz for you. So, 100 questions coming up. Let's go. What was unique about the Jack the Ripper case in the late 19th century? The suspect was identified but never caught. The victims were all wealthy aristocrats, or the case remains unsolved. The case remains unsolved. What is Hannibal Lecter's profession in The Silence of the Lambs? Detective, psychiatrist, or professor? Psychiatrist. What was Al Capone convicted of in 1931? Tax evasion, bank robbery, or murder? Tax evasion. What did Blackbeard famously weave into his beard to intimidate enemies? Lit fuses, animal bones, or feathers? Lit fuses. What does NATO stand for? Neural Atlantic Treaty Office, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or National Alliance Treaty Organization? North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Which garment's invention marked a major milestone in the modernization of women's clothing? Toga, corset, or the zipper dress? The zipper dress. What is the pseudonym used in letters allegedly written by Jack the Ripper? The Midnight Killer, From Hell, or the Whitechapel Ghost? From Hell. In what way did Hannibal Lecter assist the FBI in The Silence of the Lambs? Solving a missing persons case, tracking another serial killer, or catching escaped convicts? Tracking another serial killer. What nickname was Al Capone given during his reign in Chicago? Scarface, the Boss, or the Enforcer? Scarface. Blackbeard's real name is believed to be what? Edward Teach. Which event led to NATO's creation? The start of the Cold War. Which decade saw the popularization of jeans as casual clothing? 1930s, 1950s, or 1970s? 1950s. What evidence connected Jack the Ripper to his victims? Handwritten letters, eyewitness accounts, or fingerprints? Handwritten letters. What habit does Hannibal Lecter have that makes him especially terrifying? Leaving cryptic messages, collecting trophies from victims, or cannibalism? Cannibalism. Which Chicago neighborhood was central to Al Capone's operations? The Loop, Cicero, or Inglewood? Cicero. Which body part did Blackbeard claim to have lost in a fight? His leg, his ear, or his arm? His leg. What is the purpose of NATO's Article 5? Collective defence, mutual economic assistance, or establishing neutral zones? Collective defence. What fabric revolutionised modern activewear? Wool, linen, or spandex? It's spandex. Which area of London was Jack the Ripper most associated with? Whitechapel. What unique trait makes Hannibal Lecter a complex character? His love for justice, his intelligence and sophistication, or his remorse for his crimes? His intelligence and sophistication. What was Al Capone's famous soup kitchen initiative during the Great Depression called? Free soup, coffee and donuts, Chicago Charity Kitchen, or Bread for All? Free soup, coffee and donuts. Blackbeard's ship, Queen Anne's Revenge, was originally used for what purpose? Slave trading. Which member countries were the first to join NATO? The US, Canada, and 10 European nations, or the UK, Spain and Greece, or France, Germany, and Italy? The UK, Canada, and 10 European nations. Which innovation in the 1920s significantly reduced clothing production time? Sewing machines, mass production lines, or synthetic fibres? Mass production lines. What profession was Hannibal Lecter hiding behind before being caught? Academic, lawyer, or doctor? Doctor. What crime ring was Al Capone linked to during Prohibition? The Chicago outfit. What is one theory about Jack the Ripper's identity? He was a famous doctor, he was a member of royalty, or he was a disgruntled butcher? He was a disgruntled butcher. Blackbeard's reign of piracy ended in what way? He was killed in battle with British forces, he retired in secrecy, or he was captured and imprisoned? He was killed in battle with British forces. NATO's primary function is to address what type of threat? Political disputes, economic crisis, or military aggression? Military aggression. What type of fabric was popularised in the 20th century due to its affordability? Polyester. What is the primary staple food in many Asian diets? Wheat, rice, or corn? It's rice. Which modern disease is linked closely to sedentary lifestyle and unhealthy eating habits? Tuberculosis, type 2 diabetes, or cholera? Type 2 diabetes. Which theory about dinosaurs has gained recent scientific support? Dinosaurs glided like flying squirrels, dinosaurs had external ear flaps, or many dinosaurs were feathered. Many dinosaurs were feathered. Which ancient city rediscovered in the New Age provided critical insights into Roman life? Babylon, Pompeii, or Athens? Pompeii. Which fruit is considered essential in a Mediterranean diet? Banana, olive, or apple? An olive. What disease is believed to have emerged due to environmental changes and animal-human interaction? Zoonotic diseases like COVID-19, influenza, or measles? Zoonotic diseases like COVID-19. What discovery in the New Age helped historians understand early human migration? DNA analysis of ancient bones, the Rosetta Stone, or the Dead Sea Scrolls? DNA analysis of ancient bones. What sound might dinosaurs have made based on fossilized larynx findings? Low-pitched cooing and grunting, high-pitched screeches, or roars similar to lions? Low-pitched cooing or grunting? Which spice is a staple in Indian diets and is also used for its medicinal properties? Thyme, paprika, or turmeric? Turmeric. Which disease, considered modern, is primarily caused by pollution and smoking? Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD, influenza, or asthma? Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. What recent discovery revealed the oldest known example of a prosthetic device? A wooden toe from ancient Egypt, a bronze arm from Greece, or a jade tooth from China? A wooden toe from ancient Egypt. Excuse me. Which dinosaur is theorized to have communicated using low-frequency sounds? Brachiosaurus. What is the main protein source in traditional Japanese diets? Beef, fish, or chicken? Fish. Which condition is often considered a modern disease linked to stress and fast-paced living? Hypertension. What artifact revealed details about ancient Babylonian mathematics? The Elgin marbles, the Plimpton 322 tablet, or the Epic of Gilgamesh? The Plimpton of 322 tablet. What evidence supports the theory that some dinosaurs had brightly coloured feathers? Fossilized pigment cells. What ingredient is a staple in traditional Mexican cuisine? Potatoes, wheat, or corn? Corn. Which modern disease has seen a resurgence due to antibiotic resistance? Smallpox, tuberculosis, or polio? Tuberculosis. What recent discovery confirmed the existence of Neanderthal art? Stone carvings in France, pottery fragments in Germany, or cave paintings in Spain? Cave paintings in Spain. What feature on some dinosaur fossils suggests they may have been brightly adorned? Crested bones with display feathers. What food is a central part of Ethiopian diets, often served with stews? Wheat bread, injera, sourdough flatbread, or pita bread? Injera, sourdough flatbread. Which modern disease is linked to sugar overconsumption? Typhoid, rickets, or obesity and metabolic syndrome? Obesity and metabolic syndrome. What new method has helped scientists determine ancient diets? Stable isotope analysis, radiocarbon dating, or DNA sequencing? Stable isotope analysis. Which theory about dinosaurs' movements is supported by recent tail studies? Tails helped with balance while running. What diet is central to French cuisine, influencing its global appeal? Rich in dairy and wine, high protein, or spicy and fried? Rich in dairy and wine. What modern disease is primarily caused by prolonged UV exposure? Typhus, skin cancer, or scurvy? Skin cancer. Which discovery in the New Age provided insight into the trade routes of ancient civilizations? Roman amphitheatres, Egyptian pyramids, or ancient shipwrecks with cargo? Ancient shipwrecks with cargo. What is a recent theory about how dinosaurs regulated their body temperature? Thick fur-like feathers, internal blood flow regulation in crests, or sweat glands? Internal blood flow regulation in crests. Which food group is a major component of traditional Mediterranean diets? Legumes. Which Disney movie released in the 1970s featured a group of crime-fighting mice? Robin Hood, The Aristocats, or The Rescuers? The Rescuers. Which famous voice actor lent his voice to Aladdin's genie in the 1990s? Robin Williams, Eddie Murphy, or Jim Carrey? Robin Williams. Which US president had a romantic relationship with Hollywood actress Jane Wyman? Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Bill Clinton? Ronald Reagan. The Disney movie The Little Mermaid was based on a fairy tale by which author? Charles Perrault, Hans Christian Andersen, or the Brothers Grimm? Hans Christian Andersen. Which mountain animal is known for its agility and ability to climb steep cliffs? Ibex, snow leopard, or mountain goat? Mountain goat. What Disney animated feature in the 1990s was the first to be completely created with computer animation? Toy Story. Which US senator was once married to Elizabeth Taylor? John Warner, Ted Kennedy, or Barry Goldwater? John Warner. Who voiced Scar in Disney's The Lion King? Tim Curry, James Earl Jones, or Jeremy Irons? Jeremy Irons. The Disney story of Sleeping Beauty was inspired by which fairy tale? The Sleeping Beauty by Charles Perrault, Little Briar Rose by the Brothers Grimm, or both, 1 and 2? It was both 1 and 2. Which mountain animal is native to the Andes and known for its wool? The alpaca. What iconic Disney villain did James Earl Jones voice in the 1990s? Jafar, he didn't voice a villain, or Scar? He didn't voice a villain, he voiced Mufasa. Which Disney movie from the 1970s was about an outlawed fox and a bear? The Jungle Book, The Fox and the Hound, or Robin Hood? Robin Hood. Which president married actress Grace Kelly's niece, Maria Shriver? Arnold Schwarzenegger as Governor of California. Which Grimm fairy tale was the basis for Disney's Snow White? The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen, Little Snow White by the Brothers Grimm, or Snow White and Rose, read by Charles Perrault? Little Snow White by the Brothers Grimm. What large bird of prey can be found in mountain regions around the world? Bald eagle, golden eagle, or harpy eagle? The Golden Eagle. Which Disney Renaissance movie was inspired by Hamlet? The Lion King. Who voiced Mulan's dragon companion, Musha? Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, or Will Smith? Eddie Murphy. Which politician famously attended Marilyn Monroe's birthday performance of Happy Birthday? Richard Nixon, Lyndon B. Johnson, or John F. Kennedy? John F. Kennedy. Which mountain-dwelling species can hold its breath underwater to catch prey? American dippers. What original story inspired Disney's Cinderella? Cendrillon by Charles Perrault, Ashputted by the Brothers Grimm, or both number 1 and number 2? Both number 1 and number 2. What was Disney's highest-grossing animated film in the 1990s? The Lion King, Mulan, or Aladdin? The Lion King. Who voiced Meg in Disney's Hercules? Susan Egan, Sarah Jessica Parker, or Demi Moore? Susan Egan. Which famous actress married Prince Rainier of Monaco? Grace Kelly. Which fairy tale inspired Disney's Beauty and the Beast? Cupid and Psyche by Apuleius, La Belle et la Bête by Gabriel César Barbeau Villeneuve, The Singing Springing Lark by the Brothers Grimm. La Belle et Bête by Gabriel Suzanne Barbeau de Villeneuve. Which mountain cat is known for its ability to leap great distances? Jaguar, puma, or snow leopard? Snow leopard. Which Disney movie was the first to use the CAPS animation system in the 1990s? Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, or Beauty and the Beast? Beauty and the Beast. Which president was rumoured to have ties to actress Marilyn Monroe? John F. Kennedy. Who provided the voice for Lumiere in Disney's Beauty and the Beast? Billy Crystal, Jerry Orbach, or Robin Williams? Jerry Orbach. Which small mountain-dwelling mammal creates food couches for winter? Mammoth, pika, or beaver? It's the pika. Which Disney animated film from the 1970s was set in France? The Aristocats. In The Golden Girls, what is the theme song's opening line? Thank you for being a friend, you're my golden star, or you've always been there for me. Are you singing it in your head now? Thank you for being a friend. What is the name of Joey Tribbiani's soap opera character in Friends? Dr. Drake Ramore, Dr. Drake Ramore, or Dr. Dave Ramore? Dr. Drake Ramore. You can have number 1 or number 2. Which city is the primary setting for Sex and the City? Chicago, Los Angeles, or New York? New York. Which character in Friends famously worked as a paleontologist? Ross Geller, Chandler Bing, or Joey Tribbiani? That's Ross Geller. In Sex and the City, who writes a newspaper column about relationships? Miranda Hobbs, Carrie Bradshaw, or Charlotte York? Carrie Bradshaw. Which reality show introduced viewers to high-stakes gambling and casino culture in Las Vegas? Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. What reality competition series aired in the 1980s pitting everyday people against professional athletes in physical challenges? Battle of the Network Stars, American Gladiators, or The Superstars? American Gladiators. Which long-running reality show debuted in the 1980s and followed the lives of American motorcycle police team? American Gladiators, The Real Stories of the Highway Patrol, or CHIPS? The Real Stories of the Highway Patrol. What TV show is often credited as one of the first reality television programs focusing on real-life emergency responders? Cops, Emergency, or Rescue 911? Rescue 911. Which reality-adjacent show blurred the lines between documentary and entertainment by focusing on unsolved mysteries? Mystery Hunters, The X-Files Chronicles, or Unsolved Mysteries? Unsolved Mysteries. And your last one. What reality show gave audiences an insider look into the lives of wealthy individuals and their extravagant lifestyles? Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. So, how did you do today? Drop your score in the comments below, and of course a like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz. And please join us next time on Quiz Time.